Welcome. I'm Nancy Bain, and I'm here today to share some exercises with you that hopefully will help you make yourself feel a little bit better. I know exercise always helps me feel better. We're coming to you from Austin, Texas, and sponsored by ArtSpark Austin. I'd like you to sit in a comfortable chair. Make sure that the chair, if possible, does not have any arms. I know that some of you who are in wheelchairs might have to use those arms. That's fine. Today, we're going to work on some exercises for our upper body. So I want you to first take a few deep breaths, and then we'll begin our exercises. Sit very tall. Try to lengthen your spine and imagine that the chair is coming up underneath you and pressing against your sit bones, and your head is floating up just a little bit, almost like a balloon filled with helium. That's going to help you to feel very tall. Let's take a couple of deep breaths in, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And a little slower, breathing in and breathing out. Good. One more time, breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Good. Now, if you can, lift your hands up so they're in front of your chest. And music maestro, if you could help me. We're going to have a little music with this. We're going to start by wiggling our fingers. Do the best you can. If you can wiggle all of them, great. If you can just wiggle a few, that's great. If they need to stay in your lap, that's fine. Now, see if you can make your hands into fists and then slowly open your fingers and spread your fingers wide. And again, curve your fingers and make a fist. Slowly open your fingers. Make your hands very wide. Spread those fingers. One more time. Curl up and make a fist with both hands, and then spread your fingers very wide. Good. Now see if you can shake your hands out. Let's shake them down toward the floor. Good. Can you shake them forward in front of you? Can you shake them up a little higher? Great. And then relax your arms down. Arms down by the sides of your chair if you can. We're going to work on our shoulders. So sitting tall, I want you to try to lift your shoulders up toward your ears and then drop them. Now, most of us, when we lift our shoulders up toward our ears, when we drop everything. So I want you to go back to lifting that spine up and keeping it tall. Just lift the shoulders up and drop them. Stay tall. Shoulders up and drop them. Shoulders up and drop them. Shoulders up and drop them, and rest. Take a breath. Good. Now we're going to do individual shoulders. This might be easier for some of you and more difficult for others. That's okay. So let's start with our right shoulder. We're going to try to lift our right shoulder up toward our ear and then drop it down, still staying tall. And the left, up and drop it. And the right, up towards your ear, drop it down toward the floor. And the left, up towards your ear, drop it down toward the floor. And the right, up towards your ear, drop it down. And the left, up towards your ear, and drop it down. Good. Now we're going to roll the shoulders. So we're going to lift them up, push them back, relax them down. Bring them a little forward. Pull them up towards your ears, push them back, drop them down, Bring them a little forward. Bring them up towards your ears. Push them back. Drop them down. Bring them a little forward. Bring them up towards your ears. Push them back. Drop them down. And stay there. Wiggle your shoulders back and forth. Good. Now I always like to have a little bit of laughter. So right now we're going to do something that I call laughing shoulders. You're going to just let your shoulders go up and down however you can and laugh. Ha 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 ha. Let's see if we can do it again. Ready? Ha 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 ha. Boy, if we don't have laughter, we don't have anything. So keep laughing. Place your hands on your thighs and sit tall. Bring your hands up and down. Bring your hands up in front of your chest and back down to your thighs. Bring your hands up in front of your chest and down to your thighs. Bring your hands up and down. And this time, stay up in front of your chest. Good. Now push forward with your hands and pull back. Push forward in front of you. Pull your hands back toward your chest. Push forward in front of you. Pull your hands back toward your chest. Push your hands forward in front of you and stay there. Drop your fingers down and bend your wrists, and then lift your fingers up and bend your wrists. Drop your fingers down, bend your wrists, lift your fingers up, bend your wrists. Drop your fingers down, bend your wrists, lift your fingers up. Good. Now make a fist. Flatten your wrists. Let's pretend we're making some cookies and we've got some batter. We've got thick batter. We're stirring with both hands. So our wrists are moving. Good. And now we're going to reverse because we're adding chocolate chips and maybe some nuts, pecans or walnuts. And the batter's getting thick. Good. All right. Wiggle those fingers out. Pretend you're playing the piano and move a little bit to your right with both arms and hands, fingers still wiggling. And to your left, a little bit to your left, fingers still wiggling. And again to your right, turn your body and your head, fingers still wiggling. And to your left, turn your body and your head, fingers still wiggling. Come center, bring your hands together, make a point. So the hands are right in front of you, straight ahead, hands together, making a point. Now swing your right arm behind you, and as you swing it forward, swing the left arm back. Swing that one forward and swing the right one back. Swing the right one forward and swing the left one back. Swing the left one forward, swing the right one back. Swing the right one forward, swing the left one back. Swing the left and both hands come together. Now we're going to swing both arms. Back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. And relax. Good. Wiggle those shoulders up and down. Back and forth. Up and down. Back and forth. Just loosen up. Good. Okay, let's work on our torso just a little bit. Can you lean a little bit forward and come up? Lean to the right. Come back to center. Lean to the left. Come back to center. Again, lean forward. Come back to center. Lean to the right. Come back to center. Lean to the left. Come back to center. This time, lean a little back and come back to center. Let's try it again. We're going to go faster, and I want you to go a little bit bigger. Ready? And lean forward. Pull your body back to center. Lean to the right. Come back to center. Lean to the left. come back to center. Now go back, lean back, and come back to center. This time we're gonna go to the left when we go to the side. Lean forward, come back up to center. Lean to the left, come back to center. Lean to the right, come back to center. Lean back, come to center. Good. Now we're going to add arms with that. So reach forward as you lean. Come back to center. Arms and body to the right. Come back to center. Arms and body to the left. Come back to center. Back. Reach behind you and come center. Arms and body forward and come center. Go to the left. Reach to the left. Arms and body to the right and come center. This time reach down as you go back and center. Good. Now reach all the way up and down. All the way up and down. Both arms all the way up and down. One more time. All the way up and down. Wiggle those shoulders out. Arms relax down. Take a breath and rest. Take a breath and rest. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.
Thank you to our Arts Park funders: Texas Commission on the Arts, National Endowment for the Arts Creative Forces, St. David's Foundation, Austin Public Library, Cultural Arts City of Austin, and Donald D. Hamill Foundation.